everyone. Welcome back. Game 2 of our Michigan Saturday series. This is game 2. Now we're at USA Hockey Arena. There are 2 rinks here at USA Hockey Arena. And one of them is an Olympic-sized rink, which we usually play on. But this game is going to get played, I believe, on the NHL rink, which I've never seen us play on. So this is our first time playing on the NHL side. This is where the USA team plays. And it looks like there's maybe a couple more teams that play here too. It seems to be the home ice for Compuware, because that's who we play every time we come here. Jackets victorious in the first game against the Dearborn Mustangs, 4-2. Some note clarifications on some things that went down over there. So Mason's penalty, where he hit the other kid and his stick fell down, I wasn't looking at it, but apparently Mason hit the kid and Mason's stick flew down, and the other kid picked up Mason's stick and threw it. So that kid immediately got a penalty. And then Mason, skating towards the stick, and that kid was in the way, nailed him. So Mason got a penalty for that. So if you want to know. And the little spout that we had, the fight where Nolan got hit and then Caden got shoved down, and then Nolan went after that guy that was crazy. Both of them actually got thrown out of the game. Nolan got thrown out of the game, as well as that other guy. I didn't know Nolan got thrown out of the game. My eyes might be getting really old, but I swear I think it's those red jerseys. Please, be kind to me. Mason was giving me all kinds of hell on the drive here because I had no idea what was going on. I asked Keith to text me what was going on in the penalty box next time. So we'll see if I get my inside information. All right, let's talk about our record. Our record is now 8-3-1. That was the goals for and against as we woke up this morning, but obviously it's changed to 55 and 34. My hockey ratings, 81.63. Our friends Compuware, 14U AA, they're 0-3 so far this season. Goals for and against are 2 and 13, and they are rated just below us at 79.93. But let me tell you something. The ratings don't really mean a whole lot because it's early. That was the first round of ratings. And let me tell you that Compuware every year has been toe-to-toe with us as far as skill levels. So we'll see what happens in today's game, but I have a feeling they're not going to be a 79. They are definitely going to be higher than that. Let's take a look at the matchup versus Compuware over the years. This is, I looked at all the stats, all time versus Compuware since 2020. In 2020, the Jackets won that game 6-1. My son was not on that team at the time. We had no games in 2021, 2022, and then in 2022-23, we won 1, lost 1. And then 2 years ago, 23-24, we tied, won, tied, and lost. You can't get any closer than that. A tie, a win, a tie, a loss. And then last year, we played them only 3 times, winning 1, losing 1, and tying the other. So the tiebreaker had been that game from earlier, for the first year that the 2011 AA team was in existence. So that's the matchup, and you can see how close we are to Compuware. So if we can get a win out today, that'll be good. It'll be good competition for today. So the lines haven't really changed. Centers Cotton, Hammond, and Murphy were out there. Hurt and Gellert, Brink, McLean. I think that was the lineup we had. Leader and Young, Smith and Burke. Yeah, that was the lineup we had for the last game as well. On defense, it was sort of mixed up because the wonderful, ever charismatic Evan Jane is not joining us today. He's watching from home. He might be my favorite Blue Jacket tier, and he's not here. Second favorite, Mason. Mason's my favorite, I have to say that, right? Just teasing. Just teasing with you all. And then, of course, the goalies, Andrew Buselink did a fine job between the pipes for the first game, and then now the second game is going to be Sam Peterson. I saw him warming up. There he is. Here he is coming out. Jacket's getting ready for warm-ups. Tune in after the game. We have the Monsters Among Us play of the game. You know I love it. Jake Hurt was our monster play of the game for the first game. I'll have to get him a sticker. And of course, speaking of our monster player of the game, let's take a look at our player profile of the game.
What's your name and where do you live?
I'm Jake Hurd and I live in Dublin, Ohio.
What position do you play?
I play right wing.
What school do you go to?
I go to Dublin Jerome High School.
Okay. What's your favorite hockey player or team?
Kirill Marchenko on the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like him too.
Yeah.
Do you play any other sports?
No.
Do you want to, how does it feel playing in the USA Hockey Arena?
It's actually really cool because like a lot of NHL players train here and the Phantoms play here. So yeah.
And it's a bigger rink. How do you feel about playing in a bigger rink?
I mean, good experience and I don't know.
Do you want to shout out to anyone watching at home?
Yeah, my dad and brother. She's here.
You want to give me a Izzy Zumba or anything?
Nah.
Okay. Oh, too bad. All right. Thanks, Jake.
All right, thanks, Jake. One correction on that video. One correction on that is we are not on the Olympic rink. We're on the NHL rink. Usually we play on the Olympic rink, but now we are playing on the NHL rink. All players are going to be playing. Nobody had any kickouts from the last game. So Nolan will play this game. Mason will play this game. Everybody's good. Everybody's in. And of course, we can't forget our friends at Taco Bell. You know I love Taco Bell. Where even the gorditas play with crunch. Taco Bell. I know. Compuware wearing their highlighter orange. Man, these things, I don't know if the video does it any justice, but these guys are like glowing here. It's crazy. They look like traffic cones. That's great. The highlighters. You know, a little insight on some coaching here. I did talk to Keith Hammond, Coach Keith Hammond, and he said he had some insights for me. I should have gotten a video, but he was talking about the kids, our players being too tense on the ice. When they're under a lot of pressure, they get really tense and they hold their stick real tight and they're playing really cautiously. And Keith said these guys really need to play a little bit looser. And so the last game they played, Keith said the coaches just kept it cool and said just play and have fun. And he didn't put too much pressure on them. He says it's too early. It's too early for big pressure in games. Just go out there and have fun. And we saw the result of that. And he said it was successful. So we'll see how they do here in the second game. But that was kind of the game plan that Coach Keith Hammond was telling me about. I think it worked because they won. All right, just about 35 seconds, and we'll get set up here for the face-off. You're fine, you're fine. All right, both teams getting ready to start. Looks like our starting lineup is out there, and it's going to be Brady Hammond at the face-off circle. Sam Peterson is getting ready in net there. Defensive pairings, Muir and Stessner. And Hammond out there with Leader and Young. Compuware out there, also set up. Here we go. Both teams set and ready to go. Hammond at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped, goes into the Compuware side of the ice. Young on the forecheck, trying to pick it up right away. Back on the near side. Muir covering the line. Nice check there by Young. Puck's going to go out into the neutral zone. Stessner with possession. Dumps it into the offensive zone. He crossed the line first, so no icing. Puck back behind the net. Hit from behind as Brady Hammond drops a stick, picks it back up. Pass out is taken away there by Stessner. He dumps the puck in, back behind the net. A backhand to Young and a quick shot by Leader right off the bat. That was a good play. Compuware coming back through the neutral zone, forced to dump the puck in. They're going to hit the net. Save there by Sam. Stessner on the near side to Young. Going to get the puck out of the zone. In the neutral zone, it's knocked away there by Compuware. Puck taken away there by Jake Hurt, who's out there. Our player profile, and pass right in front, just missing Cotton. That would have been a great play. Cotton on the far side corner trying to get possession here. Puck back behind the net, picked up there by Compuware. Compuware making their way through the neutral zone. There's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be against the Jackets. So we got Gellert on the penalty, and it's a high stick. So Geller must have hit the guy with a stick up in the air for high sticking. Holding the stick, the high stick. There we go. Minute and a half. Here we go. Face-off in the defensive zone. Cotton at the face-off circle. We're at a 5-on-4. And right away, Jake Hurt tries to take the puck and go into the neutral zone. There's Jake Hurt on the left-hand side there of the offensive zone. Jake advancing in the offensive zone. Knocked away there by Compuware. He's getting hit against the wall. They try to pick up the puck. They will pick up the puck. They're tripped by their own guy there. And then in the neutral zone, Compuware on the attack on the right-hand side there, passing top of the circle. They got the puck, a shot, and it's blocked by Sam. Puck goes back behind the net, right in front, knocked away there by Cotton. Puck goes toward the net and then knocked away by Peter. Oh, and I got to watch out because there's no net. There's no net in front of me. Yeah. Peter almost hit his dad with the puck. All right, kiss cam. We got the kiss cam going. Steve's like, what? I don't really want them to kiss. I just was being funny. All right, here we go. Face off in our end of the zone. Compuware with the puck. Let's hope I'm this happy at the end of the game. At the line, big whiff there by Compuware. Got knocked away by Murph. He was covering that. Puck in the near side corner, and then on the far side corner, Stessner trying to get it. Puck is taken away by Burke. Burke gets a pass to Murph. Murph in the neutral zone. He's on the offensive attack on the right-hand side. Murph forced to put the puck back there behind the net. On the forecheck is Burke. Puck is right in front in center lane. Compuware is going to pick it back up. Compuware passing on the far side. Stessner covering. Nice hit there by Stessner as he takes the puck away, knocks it away, and it's going to be no icing there and no penalty there. Good hit. Compuware now with the puck on the far side there through the neutral zone on the left-hand side. They enter the zone. Knocked away by Stessner again. Puck hits him. Brink picks it up, gets it out of the zone. Chasing it down now is Smith along with Compuware in the offensive zone. Compuware gets to it first. Jackets making a change. Compuware with the puck, making their way through the neutral zone on the offensive attack. That guy was good. He gets by both our guys and puck knocks right in front. And I got to move this camera, knocks away. Muir on the defense there, knocking the puck. He's doing a good job here. Puck on the near side, shot there by one of the defensemen. Just doesn't get in front. Another block there by Sam, and there's going to be a net dislodgement there. So Compuware looks like they got a couple kids that are pretty darn fast, but the Jackets defense core was able to stop anything from happening, and Peterson was able to stop any puck coming into the net. We got 11:47 left to go in the first period. Face-off. Hammond, Brink, Muir, McLean. I can see their names much easier now. Cobbs and Peterson. The highlighters dump it into our zone. Cobbs on the far side corner trying to get it out. Compuware back behind the net. Centering right in front. Taken away by Hammond. Shot there from the left side. Stopped by Peterson. This is like the exact opposite game than earlier today. We were burying it in their zone a lot, and now Compuware is just keeping it in our zone. Jackets got to do something to get it out of the zone and get it on the offensive boards. Cotton at the face-off. Here we go. Puck is dropped, goes on the far side. That's Shalik trying to knock it away. Puck goes back behind the net. Ozzy trying to block it. Puck right in front was loose and swept away there by Cotton or Shalik. Burke. Or no, that's Cotton on the near side corner. Cotton trying to check away that puck on the back check. There, puck trickles out. Cotton again picks up the puck. Far side to Leader. Puck gets knocked out of the zone, and it's all the way down. No icing. We have a play on the puck. Young going after it on the far side corner. Young trying to make something happen. Compuware picks it up. They're going to pass to center ice here and make their way through the center of the zone. Compuware on the right-hand side. Good play by Malicki, knocking him free. He knocks the puck loose, and he's going to get it out of the zone. Quick line changed by the Jackets, but it's going to be icing against Compuware. 10:37 left to go in the first. We have no score here at the USA Hockey Arena. All right, here we go. Face-off in the near side corner of our zone. Murph at the face-off circle. Muir out there. Stessner. Gellert. Hurt. It's Peterson in net. Puck is loose in our zone. Mason Stessner's going to pick it up. He's trying to bat it away. Got taken back away. There was a trip there. No call. A shot on goal and saved there by Peterson. Puck on the near side. Murph and Gellert trying to get at the puck. Now on the offensive attack is Jake Hurt. Jake Hurt on the left side looking for a pass. He turns around. Hits Stessner on the far side. Stessner trying to get hold of that puck. Moves up in the zone. Compuware going to pick it back up. Murph did a nice job adjusting. That's what you want in a center. He adjusted and picked up the defensive spot as Mason tried to move up forward, and he was smart enough to get to the puck and get to the line there first. Puck goes all the way down to our end of the zone. That's going to be icing against Compuware. 9:42 left to go in the first period. Got some more families here. All right, we got a face-off down in the offensive zone. Here we go. Hammond at the face-off circle. Smith laying the hit on that guy. On the far side is Burke. Burke keeping the puck in. Smith going in after it on the far side there. Smith fighting for the puck. Compuware picks it up. Passing up and out of the zone. Muir doing a good job keeping the puck away in the neutral zone. Hammond comes over. They've got Muir has it in the offensive on the our zone. Sends it out in the neutral zone. Compuware picks it back up. Compuware passing. They have it on the in their own zone there. Compuware passing near side. Nice hit there by Smith, and they're going to dump the puck in. Jackets doing a much better job keeping the puck out of their zone. Stessner with the puck, sends it out, trying to get it to Smith, trying to enter the zone there, and Compuware picks it back up, heading through the neutral zone. Loose puck in the corner. Hammond on the back check there. Compuware right in front, and they had a chance at taking a shot, but they couldn't get the shot off, and now it's hitting the back of the net there. Yep, Sam stands sharp there in the net. Smith, Hammond, sending it across the ice to Burke, and it's knocked away, and Burke has a chance to go on the net here. He gets knocked down there by a defender. No call. Compuware picks the puck back up. They start heading towards the ice. Nice hit there by Malicki, which I did not get on video, I'm sorry. Malicki with the puck, has it on the offensive zone. Dragon takes a shot, bounces off the leg pads, goes in the far side corner. McLean. And then the puck here at the line. Zach trying to knock it away. Puck's going to go in the corner. See, I'm trying to zoom in so you guys can see more of the action, but I got to pay attention to both the camera and not. Okay, Compuware with the puck in the neutral zone. Heading into our zone was no match for Ozzie Malicki. Now Nolan McLean has the puck in the neutral zone. He's skating on the right-hand side, entering the offensive zone, just smashed against the wall there, but that's okay. Get it in there deep. Centering pass taken away there by Compuware as they're going to skate it out of the zone and through the neutral zone. Loose puck now trickles all the way down to our side. Compuware looks like they're going to get there first. Trying to pass it right in front, taken away there. Nice job by Ozzie to pick it up, and the puck's going to trickle all the way back to their zone, and this kid's got some serious speed coming their way. Stessner on the defense there, good coverage. Chasing him down was Young. In the circle, Compuware has it, passing right in front, and a backhand just misses over the net. That was a close one. Young, he's going to pick it up in our side. He's going to backhand it into the zone and go after it on the forecheck. Oh, loose puck there on the near side. In the corner. Murph also there. Shalik at the line. Shalik gets a piece of it. Compuware picks it back up in the neutral zone. Leader tried to take it and turn on it, and it gets knocked into the offensive zone. Compuware passing into the neutral zone. Jake Hurt picks it up, goes in the offensive zone. Tries to make a play on it, but Compuware stopped him in his tracks there. Puck's going to go all the way down to our zone. Hammond picks it up, gives it to Jake Hurt. Jake Hurt in the neutral zone. Pass it on the far side to Jake Leader. Jake Leader has a chance now. He takes a shot, and it looked like it was deflected. Hits the back glass. Jake Hurt back behind the net trying to get a pass off, and Compuware is going to pick it up. Swatted away there by Hammond and picked up by Jake Hurt. Good interception by Jake, and a nice pass there to Gellert. But Gellert couldn't get a shot off there. Gellert now with the puck. Takes a shot, it bounces off the goaltender back in front. Loose puck right in front, back to Jake Hurt. Jake Hurt takes a shot, and it's deflected off the net up top and goes on a play. So great push by the Jackets. I did grab some of these replays here. Let's see what happened here. Oh, this is on the defensive side as they try to get it right in front. And their guy had a chance to get it and just missed the net. Good defensive play there as a couple of our guys got knocked into each other. All right, let's take a look here. Hammond at the faceoff in the offensive zone. Gellert out there, Muir, Hurt, Cobbs, and Peterson in net. Puck towards the net. Just missed it. Goes on the near side. Hammond to Gellert. Gellert behind the net. He loses it. It's on the far side. Compuware has it, trying to get rid of it. Cobbs, he's going to keep it in. Cobbs sends it towards the net. Bounces off the back and goes back on the near side. Hammond with the puck to Gellert behind the net. Gellert looking for an open man. He gets tied up there on the far side. Puck gets sent back behind the net. Jackets doing a great job of pinching these guys in their own zone. Gellert back to Cobbs. Cobbs from point sends it towards the net. Is blocked. Almost a quick shot there by Cotton, and it just got taken away there by Compuware. Compuware on the attack now. Cobbs on defense knocks it away into the boards. A pass to the far side boards. Knocked away again by Cotton. Smith knocks it away. He has a chance to go on the offensive attack. Smith on the right-hand side, top of the circle, makes a change in direction. Looking for a pass. He's trying to hit Burke there on the near side, but just couldn't hit him. And Compuware's going to pick it up. Burke comes over and lays the shoulder on him. Stessner now back behind the net with the puck to Malicki on the near side. Malicki coming through the neutral zone. Passing to Smith right in front of the net. He gets the puck back behind the net. Cotton comes over and a pass to Burke. Just gets by him and goes all the way down the end of the rink. Oh, Peterson's going to touch it. Oh, no, they're going to call icing anyway. Or, no, a penalty? What's going on here? Where's the whistle? And Cotton's going in the box. Cross check by Cotton. All right, we got a penalty, and I knew what it was, and I know who it is. I can see again, folks. Blue Jackets penalty. Jack Cotton. Cross check. 1.5. Okay, the Jackets are going to be on the penalty kill here for 1.5 minutes. 5 on 4. Compuware, the highlighters team, has 5. We have 4. Murph on the face-off. Face-off puck goes near side here. Malicki now with the puck back behind the net. Shalik is out there with Murph and McLean. They have it. Far side corner. Shalik trying to get a hold of it there as the time's running low. Shalik holding on to the puck, killing some time off the clock. Just hang on to it, man. That's fine. You know what you need to do to get... Way to go, Shalik, on that one. Held the puck for a while. A shot there off of... it was blocked by Shalik right there. And then a second chance shot by Compuware is just missed. And, oh, that was a close one. Great defensive play and a block there from Nolan. And then it's swiped away there by Compuware. Great defensive play by the Jackets right there. Great way to hold the puck out of the net. Let's take a look at some of those plays. Here's the melee that happened right in front of the net. You see Peterson shifting there, staying low, and the loose puck right in front. There was a shot there right before that was deflected off of one of our defenders' jerseys and went right in front, and that's when Peterson dropped down. So he did a fantastic job there, shifting and making something happen. All right, here we go. Hammond now at the face-off circle. Compuware picks it up. There's 37 seconds left, and there's another save by Sam. Clock is running, and it shouldn't be. There you go. It stopped. Okay, we got 3:08 left to go in the first period. We have no score. Yeah, that's fine. Run the clock down. All right, here we go. Compuware with possession. They try to take a shot, but a great job by Young to get there and deflect it. Sessner sends the puck near side to Muir. Muir banks it off the wall, gets it out into the neutral zone. Again, the Jackets defensemen taking care of the puck and getting it out of the zone. Young on the forecheck, short-handed, trying to get the puck away from the highlighters. Pass intercepted there by Hammond. He's going to take it in the offensive zone and get a backhand, dump it in deeper to kill some more time off the clock. We got 3 seconds actually left in the penalty kill. Compuware with the puck in the neutral zone, passing up far side. Stessner on the defense there, knocks the puck away in the corner. Then he passes it off, back behind the net, looking for a man to pass. Muir on the defense there. Pass right in front, taken away by Hammond, and then picked up there by Leader. Leader, he's going to send it out of the zone. Young on the grabbing the puck on the attack, and they're going to call that offsides against the Jackets. Both teams at even strength. Now we were successful in killing off that penalty kill. Let's take a look at that again. This was that melee that happened right in front of the net. Loose puck right in front, and they had a chance there. They tried to shove it underneath his pads, or I don't know what he was thinking. He should have lifted it up, but Sam able to stop the puck there. Face off at the offensive line there. Hurt trying to get at the puck. Compuware picking the puck back up. Knocked away there by Gellert and Hurt. Puck goes near side. Ozzy Malicki keeping it in the zone. Murph moves back to cover the defensive spot. Puck goes all the way down. Icing is waved off. Cobbs, first one there to get it. He's got it behind the net. Sending it up the far side to try to get it to Hurt. Hurt looking for a pass. It's going to get out of the zone, but the highlighters are going to pick it right back up. Compuware with the puck in the offensive zone. They tried to pass it off and just missed. Now they have the puck top of the circle. It's in the air, and the shot is missed. Goes on the far side. Hurt picks it up, gets it out of the zone, trying to get it to Murph. Murph kicking it, doing whatever he can to get the puck in the offensive zone. And what a play there by Hurt and Gellert. And two shots there by the Jackets. And a stoppage of play, 1:21 left to go in the first period. And what a great series that was right there. Here's that play again. Hurt doing everything he can to get that puck in the zone, kicking it, getting tripped, gets a pass to Gellert. Gellert with a great shot that was stopped by the goaltender. And he did a second chance shot there too as well. So both teams full strength, minute and 21 left to go. Puck is dropped, Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck goes back behind the net. Going after it is Luke Smith. He turns from the circle to his stick got tipped so he can get a really good shot off. And then they send it up the near side boards into our zone. Shalik there on defense, covering the puck. Shalik now with the puck back behind the net. He sends it to the far side, trying to get it to Burke. They hold it in, but it goes up. I thought that went out almost, but Shalik back behind the net is on the coverage. Shalik trying to make something happen. Cotton's going to come over and help him out. 48 seconds left here. Compuware with the puck, trying to pass right in front. Burke almost got it. He got held up there. Smith's going to pick up the puck. He's got it on the far side of the offensive zone. Takes a shot, misses the net, and it comes near side in the neutral zone. Stessner on the coverage here, as well as Cotton. They're going to call that offsides against Compuware. All right, the Jackets looking a little better. First couple of shifts for the first period, Compuware had us buried in our zone, and now the Jackets looking pretty good, killing off the penalty, doing some good stuff. I need a color man. Who wants to be my color man? All right, here we go. Hammond, McLean, Brink, Muir, and Cobbs. Puck is dumped in. Muir back behind the net. Loose puck right in front. Peterson sealing off that corner there, making sure nothing happens. Just 14 seconds remain in the first period. Hammond at the face-off circle. McLean out there, Brink, Muir, and Cobbs. Hammond dumps it in the offensive zone. It's going to be icing against the Jackets. Just 5 seconds remain in the first period. All right, here we go. Face-off in our zone. Hammond again at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Goes far side corner. Cobbs to the far side. Compuware. And that is the end of the first period. Both teams are tied at 0. No score. Let's take a look at some of these plays. I don't know what's what, so you're going to find out with me. Here's Compuware with the puck. Oh, this must be the penalty, the tripping penalty that was called, and that was it. Yeah, that is the tripping penalty against Gellert right there. What else happened in the first period? Here, Compuware has it on the top side. Mason with a nice hit, knocking the puck away. Here's another attempt there by Compuware. They flipped it on the backhand, wide open in front of the net, and it goes up and over the net. And here's that other attempt that happened. Loose puck right in front. Peterson with the save there. All right, Jackets switch sides. We are going left to right now in the second period. Let me get set up here. All right, Hammond at the faceoff circle with Brink and McLean, Muir, Cobbs, and Peterson. Puck is dropped, goes into our zone. Cobbs first one there to get it, trying to get it to Brink. Compuware picks up the puck in the neutral zone, trying to pass it, intercepted there by Hammond. He's going to dump it in the offensive zone. Goaltender puts a stick on it. Brink on the forecheck to try to get it. Hammond comes over and helps him, tries to twist it around, but it didn't go in. Ooh. McLean almost trying to get a hit down there. All right, Compuware has the puck. Now they're skating through the zone. Muir on the defense, shoving that guy away. Good defense there by Muir. Hammond trying to get rid of it. Cobbs going to get it to Brink here near side. Brink going to dump the puck in. Off the goaltender. I guess that counts as a shot, right? At the line, Muir's going to keep it in. He's got it. A hold of the puck in the far side corner now. Come on, guys, get open. Get in position here. He tried to pass it, but it was taken away there by Compuware. Muir trying to slat it away. Nice hit there by Leader, knocking that guy off the puck. Compuware in our zone. Puck taken away there by Leader, intercepted there. He's going to get the puck, trying to skate through the neutral zone. It was knocked away. Young, he's going to dump the puck in and go on the forecheck. Puck back behind the net. Murph, Young, puck on the far side corner. Puck gets tipped by Shalik, goes all the way down. What the heck was that, man? Goes all the way down to Peterson. He puts a glove down on it. 13:26 remaining in the second period. A game warning neck guard? I haven't heard that. Did you guys see that? Was that a game warning and a neck guard game warning? That's what I heard. What does that mean? Well, he's got to have a neck guard on, but it said it to the other team, I think. All right, puck is on the offensive attack is Jack Cotton. He had Jake Hurt right there in front of the net, but the lane was a little crowded by Compuware players. Jake Hurt trying to get a pass back to Shalik. Shalik with the puck, bounces it off the wall to Cotton with a nice pass to Gellert. Gellert's going to dump the puck in to the corner. Hurt now with the puck, turns and tries to take a shot, but it was knocked away there by Compuware. Puck now in the neutral zone. Ozzy making sure it doesn't get into our zone, and a nice hit by Gellert. Ozzy going to pass it here, taken away by Compuware. They dump it in. Nice little trick shot there by Shalik, catching it off the stick and dropping it. Compuware on the near side here of our zone, trying to center it, knocked away there by Cotton. And Hurt. Puck in the neutral zone. Cotton doing a good job, full court pressure. Hurt crosses the line, dumps the puck in, and now Jackets are on the forecheck. Gellert on the forecheck. Puck on the near side now. Smith with the puck. Pass across ice. Stessner and Muir trying to get to the puck. Stessner, he's got it, looking for a pass. He's trying to get rid of it. It's taken away there by Compuware, and a shot on the weak side, and they're going to get it in. And that was a mess there. Let's take a look at it. Well, give me a second. I got to score it as a goal. Compuware, their first goal of the game. Let's see what I grabbed here. Here's Stessner trying to knock the puck away, but that guy kept just getting it back and gets it on the weak side, and they get a goal right in. So it's going to be 1-0 Compuware, but the Jackets are on the attack here. Burke with the puck in the offensive zone. Puck back behind the net, and on the near side, Compuware picks it up. Hammond trying to slap it away. Burke with the puck, sending it towards the net, bounces off the back. Hammond trying to get a pass right in front. Couldn't do it there. At the line, Muir gets the puck. Far side corner. Hammond to Smith. Smith looking for an open man. He's going to hit Stessner here at the line. Stessner making his way to the front. Takes a shot, just missing the net. Stessner in the near side boards. Passing it back to Burke. Burke takes a shot. It trickles towards the net. Hammond tried to get a piece of it, but Compuware is going to pick it back up again. Compuware with the puck, trying to pass it here. Stessner taking that away. Muir, he's going to get it, dump it back into the zone. Puck on the near side. McLean with possession, back behind the net, looking for a pass, backhands it, but gives it to Compuware. A quick shot there by Murph. Hits the back of one of the defensemen. McLean knocks the puck away. Keeps it in the offensive boards. Oh, and Malicki almost kept it in the zone here. He's got it in the neutral zone, passing to Cobbs to Brink. Brink dumps it in the offensive zone. Compuware is going to get it out, and there was a guy cherry picking down there. So here we go. He takes a shot, misses the net. Good play there by Oz, distracting him. Compuware now with the puck and some speed, making their way into our zone. McLean following him, loses the puck. Murph picks up a loose puck, dumps it in the neutral zone. That's going to be icing against Compuware. I don't know why that guy didn't just hang on to the puck, skate over the line, and then shoot it, but whatever. 10:02 remaining in the second period. Jackets down 1-0. Cotton at the face-off circle. Leader, Young, Malicki, Cobbs, Peterson. Puck is dropped. Compuware passing D to D. Cotton's going to pick it up, dump it in the offensive zone. Puck at the line there. Held in by our Jackets. Leader, Malicki. Malicki gets it, dumps it in. Young behind the net. Compuware. Picked up by Cotton. Loose puck behind the net, picked up by Compuware. Compuware trying to pass it, but it's going to get by and go all the way down for an icing against Compuware. All right, here we go. Face off in the offensive zone. Hammond, Hurt, position right in front of the net. Gellert out there, Stessner, Shalik, and Peterson in net. Gellert trying to make a play there, get the puck right in front. Gets the puck knocked away. Compuware with the puck in the near side boards, and there's going to be a penalty. Elbowing. That's what I saw. Let's see. It's elbowing against Compuware. High stick. Not elbow, high stick. All right, face off here. In the offensive zone, Jackets on the power play. Puck gets sent all the way down. It's going to be icing again by Compuware. We'll have a face off down in the offensive side. Jackets now on a power play, 5-on-4. Coach Cotton giving Jake Hurt some tips there. Love to see that on this power play unit. Who's out there? Gellert, Hammond at center, Hurt position in front of the net. Shalik out there with Stessner. Jackets on a 5-on-4 and a face-off in the offensive zone. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Compuware picks it up, sends it back to Stessner. Stessner at point, sends it in, just missing the net, goes near side. Hammond, he's going to pick it up on the near side boards. Looking for a pass. Gellert was there to help him out. He's going to pass it back to Shalik. Shalik at point, dumps it back into Hammond. Hammond trying to center it, but it got to Compuware. They were positioned well in that moment. Goes all the way back down to our zone. Shalik to Stessner. Stessner trying to get it to Gellert. Gellert forced to dump the puck in. Gellert on the forecheck now, back behind the net, centering right in front, and a shot and a score there. That was Gellert to Jake Hurt. Jake Hurt tearing it up today. That's his third goal of the day, but I'm afraid that's no hat trick. Good job, Jackets, on that power play goal. Jake Hurt with Gellert. All right, here we go. Face-off, center ice. We're all tied up here against Compuware. Smith, Leader picks up the puck. He's on the offensive attack. Leader on the right-hand side. Took the shot. I don't know if it was deflected. Did you guys see that deflected? It was off the pad. All right, it was a shot by Leader. Muir trying to dump it in. Burke there in the far side corner, centering it. Just couldn't quite get it there to Smith. Compuware is going to get it out of the zone. Compuware picks it up. Nice hit there by Burke to just take the puck away. That kid had no chance of getting the puck into our zone safely. Muir, he's going to knock the puck out of the zone. Muir, he's been solid back there on defense for us too. Compuware with the puck on the near side, centering it, taken away by Smith. Goes into the far side corner. Back on the far side. Compuware has it. They try to take a shot there. Muir knocking it away, and it gets knocked to the far side boards. Trip up there, no call. Compuware with the puck right in front, taken away there by Burke. Burke in the neutral zone. Compuware picks it back up, and then there's going to be offsides against Compuware. Good push there by Compuware, but the Jackets able to hold him off on that attack. All right, here we go. Face-off right at our blue line. Murph at the face-off circle. Brink, McLean, Malicki, and Shalik. Compuware with possession on the near side. Shalik and Cobb's making it hard for him to do anything. Or Brink trying to make it hard for him to do anything. Murph in the corner. Malicki with the puck. Skating out of our zone. Malicki trying to make it in, but they knocked it back out. McLean's going to have to hold it. He dumps the puck in, hits the goaltender there. Puck on the side of the net. They tried to pass it themselves, but didn't happen. Loose puck right in front. Murph with a shot. And that was a good play there by the Jackets, and a good shot there by Murph. Let's take a look at that. There's Murph taking a turn and taking a shot off the leg pads of the goaltender. All right, here we go. Face-off in the offensive zone. 6:50 left to go in the second period. Young with the puck on the far side. Cotton comes over. Compuware picks up the puck. They're trying to break it out, pass it on the near side. Leader making sure that doesn't happen. Puck gets sent to the opposite side. Malicki trying to keep it in. Puck bounces off the wall, and Compuware picks it up. But don't worry, because Caden Young had that all day and knocked the puck away. In the neutral zone, Compuware with possession. They're trying to dump the puck in here, and they will. Malicki with possession behind our net. Goes to the near side, and Compuware picks it up. They've got it. Take a shot. Looked like it might have been deflected, and the whistle's blown. There's going to be a penalty. That's an elbowing against the Jackets, against Ozzie Malicki. He had to do what he had to do, folks. Malicki with the elbow. Hey, you know, sometimes that happens. You got to get an elbow in there to make him stop. If there was a threat at the net, I mean, you got to take a penalty. All right, here we go. Jackets on the penalty kill here for a minute and a half. 6:06 remaining in the second period. We are tied 1 apiece here with Compuware. Compuware with the puck, dump it in, back behind the net. Gets knocked away there by Gellert on the far side. Compuware with the puck, sends it towards the net. It's blocked there by Stessner. Muir knocks the puck away. Compuware D-to-D pass, shot right in front, taken away by Stessner. And Hurt's going to pick up the puck, trying to get it out. He's still trying to get it out. And eventually they do. Gellert now with the puck, dumps it in the offensive zone. Goaltender puts a stick on it. Jake Hurt trying to knock the puck away there in the zone. Gellert comes over. He's a beast. He just got knocked down in the boards, and right away he picks up the puck. Compuware dumping the puck in. Stessner's going to be the first one to pick it up. Stessner on the far side trying to pass to Gellert. They're going to get it out of the zone, but Compuware's going to pick it back up. Compuware passing back to this kid, number 14, who's got some serious speed, covered by Muir here. And a nice hit there by Mason. Just clips that kid and makes him spin. Mason's not afraid of him. God, that was good. There's going to be a penalty, though. They're calling for time there. That kid took a hit. I did not grab the replay. I'm sorry, Mason. But you can watch it again. It's syndication. That kid was coming, and he was coming in fast. And Mason just clipped his leg, and he spun like a top. Mason did a nice job of taking him out. I'm glad he's not hurt. We got 17 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Jackets still shorthanded, one man, 5-on-4. Compuware has it. Hammond's going to take the face-off puck here. Oh, the coach of the of CompuServe is talking to the official here. All right, here we go. The puck is dropped. Goes back to Shalik. Shalik's going to dump it in. Burke back behind the net on the forecheck, trying to get the puck. He gets tangled up, and Compuware picks up the puck. Compuware passing through the zone, goes on the offense here. No icing. Oh, there's icing, yep. 4:35 left to go in the second. Ozzie officially out of the box, out of the sin bin, and back in action. Face-off in the offensive zone. Both teams even strength. Hammond. Burke positioned right in front of the net. Smith, Cobbs, Shalik, Peterson, and net. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Hammond tried to get it right in front of the net, but Compuware is going to get it. Oh, nice block there by Smith. And Burke on the forecheck trying to get it. Smith just knocking it away all kinds of ways. Burke's going to dump it in. Smith on the far side corner. He's going to get to it first. Smith trying to pass it to Burke and just got knocked away. He got tripped up there by Compuware. Shalik with a nice knock away there by that pass. Cobbs trying to pass it to one of our guys. Got taken away there by CompuServe. Compuware trying to backhand it right in front. Taken away by Peter Cobbs. Smith here on the near side. Trying to get it. Hammond. Loose puck right in front. Compuware has it. Back to the line. Take a shot, and what a block there by Burke. So save the day He's limping off, but he'll be all right. He's a tough kid. Ooh, a hit there by Smith right into our bench. A pass on the far side. Muir is the only one out there, and he blocked that puck and banked it off the wall and gets it out of the zone. Cotton now has the puck. Cotton and McLean there on the offensive attack. Cotton tried to hit McLean on the near side, on the weak side, and just couldn't get a shot off. They're in, the shot goes in. Cotton, he gets it on the second chance, and that's a goal, a Blue Jackets goal. Cotton and McLean teaming up there against CompuServe to get that puck in. Woo. For the second goal of the game, the Jackets. Blue Jackets goal, and I'm going to get it right this time because last week I got it wrong, and Jack Cotton got a goal. And, yeah, good play by the Jackets. All right, Stessner on the offensive attack now in the near side. Circle, it comes to the net in a backhand, and it's held up there by the goaltender. Let's take a look at that second goal here. Here it is in the corner. McLean getting it right to Cotton right in front, and he just finds that open hole and puts it right in. And CompuServe has no chance to stop it there. Why do they call it CompuServe? Why don't they call them the Netscape Navigators? That seems like a cooler name. I'd be the Netscape Navigators. That sounds like a cooler name in my opinion. They should be the Internet Explorers. the AOL dial-ups. All right, here we go. Face-off. Brink back to Stessner, to Muir, back to Brink with a backhand right in front of the net was McLean. And the puck bounces kind of back and forth, back behind. There's Cotton. He's going to tip it to McLean, who's behind the net. Let's see what he can come up with. A nice pass. Stessner comes right front, takes a shot, and it's just wide of the net. McLean, they're just relentless. These Blue Jackets keep punching it into the net. There was a bunch of shots on goals there. I'll give them two. And Muir now with the puck in the neutral zone, banking it off the wall. Now Muir is like, I want some of this action. He goes full bore, and what a monster play. Maybe the monster play. But what a great job by Muir. He gets the third goal. Matty Muir with the goal. That was impressive. He was like, I'm going to take that the whole way. I got it, guys. You just hang out here while I do all the work and get it in. I mean, he was no match for CompuServe. All right, face-off puck. All right, it's in the zone. Ozzy's going to dump it deeper in there. And Young, he's got it. He took it away, picked that back pocket. Young now gets tripped up, but manages to get the puck right in front. Leader was there, backhand by Murph, and a couple shots right in front of the net. Those Jackets were so close to getting another one in. I wonder if I can grab that one. Let's see if I got that. That was a good attack there right in front. Puck a couple times. I got the tail end of it. All right, face-off in the offensive zone. Here we go. Murph at the face-off circle. Puck at the line. Ozzy's going to send it in the near side here. Leader on the attack. Compuware sending it to the far side. Compuware trying to get rid of it at the line. Ozzy Malicki's going to keep it in, but Compuware picks it back up. They dump the puck in. Shalik back behind the net. Just missed the puck, but that's probably good. Knocked away there by Malicki. Getting it to Young on the far side boards. Goes back behind the net. Shalik there on the attack. Hits that kid. Try to knock the puck away. Murph comes over to try to help him out. Puck on the near side here. Murph comes away with the puck. Passing up the ice to Young. Young on the left side attacking in the offensive zone. Young trying to pass it, but nobody was there. They were changing lines. Hammond to Hurt. It's back in the corner. And on the near side, Stessner in the neutral zone picks up the puck. Oh, Mason, come on. Gets it to Young. Young dumps the puck in. Puck on the far side. Hammond to Muir at the line. Muir dumps the puck in. Gellert trying to forecheck it away. Hammond. Muir trying to keep it in, and they're going to get it's going to get punched out by the highlighters, but Stessner's going to pick it up. He's got it near side. Nice pass to Gellert. Gellert with a pass to Hurt. Hurt making his way in the offensive boards. He's shoved against the wall, but Gellert comes over to help him. It got knocked away. Puck comes out of play. Wow. Any harder, that would have hit me. Maybe. He can't climb over there. Ask that gentleman right there. He'll get it. Or there, you can do that too. Ian Muir. All right, let's watch him go down the steps. He's going down the steps now, going after the puck right now. He's looking for it. He's like looking for it. He's like, meanwhile, the Jackets take a shot. Jake Hurt with a shot on net. Puck in the neutral zone. Muir with the puck. The younger Muir now on the ice. Puck back behind the net. Nice hit there. Oh, they're going to call that a penalty? That is bull crap. No, that is definitely not a penalty. That was a legit play there. But whatever. Let's see if I grabbed it. That was a legit play. I don't see anything wrong with that. But it's going to be a penalty against Gellert. So Jacket's going to be on the penalty kill here for a minute and a half. Will Gellert, I do not know what the penalty was, but he's going to be in the sin bin for a minute and a half. Compuserve on the power play here, dumps the puck back behind the net, and that's the end of the period. Jackets up 3-1 against Compuserve. Let's take a look at some of these goals in the second period here. Here's the first goal by Compuserve. I'm sorry, Compuware. I get that messed up all the time. On the weak net there. Let's take a look at some of the Jackets goals. Here was the first goal we had. Digging the puck out of the corner, Jake Hurt. There's the second goal. That's McLean digging it out of the corner, getting it to Cotton. And then the last goal here is Muir taking it himself. He's like, just hang out, guys. I got it. Monster right there. Let's see. Could that be the monster among us play of the game? We'll see. Stay tuned after the game and we'll find out. All right, here we go, the third and final period of the game, and I got to set up everything here. Reset clock, 15 seconds, and here we go. Hammond out there at the face-off circle. Malicki, Hurt, and Cobbs. We are on the penalty kill here for another minute and 20 seconds. Compuware with the puck back in their own zone. Hammond giving some pressure. Hurt on the far side, knocking the puck away. He gets it, dumps it in the offensive zone. No icing. Hammond giving full court pressure. Why? I don't know. know what it is, but they're in the box. So slashing. Thank you very much, Brian McLean. My color man over there needs to come a little closer. It's going to be a penalty against Compuware for slashing. I got to get this thing ready to go here. All right. Shot on goal there. 14:29 left to go in the game. And we're going to be on a 4-on-4 for the next 58 seconds. My timer's off just a touch. Malicki from the far side, trying to center it. He picks up Compuware, though, right in the middle of the ice. Hammond doing a nice job knocking it away, and it's going to be a penalty, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do it, especially if they have a chance to make a run for the net. It's going to be Hammond. Thank you. A slash knocked the stick right out of his hand. So Jackets got 2 in the box now. Hammond slashing. All right, Jackets now on a 4-on-3 for just 40 seconds. Compuware with the puck and a shot. It got redirected back behind the net. Shalik trying to get a hold of it. Stessner out there with Burke. Stessner getting it to Burke. Burke kicking it, doing everything he can to get it out, and that's going to be offsides against CompuServe. $13:51 remaining in the game. We got a 4-on-3 for 20. Wait. They put the penalty on the wrong side for 17 more seconds, and then we get a guy out of the box. Thank you. I like being around the parents because they can help me out if I feel dumb. Because I thought that too. I was like, wait a second. There's a scoreboard issue. That's what you guys don't see at home. Well, we got 4 more seconds, and Gellert's going to come out of the box. And then it'll be an even 4-on-4 for 32 seconds. And they get their guy out of the box, and then we'll be on a 5-on-4, a penalty kill. All right, here we go. 4-on-3 for 4 seconds. Face off in the offensive boards. Cotton, Shalik, Stessner, and Peterson is in net. Here's the puck drop. Get ready. CompuServe picks it up. Compuware picks it up. Whoever it is. They lose the puck. They're killing time here. Knocked away by Cotton with the full court pressure. I love it. Compuware with the puck, entering the offensive zone. Shalik on D there, covering. Knocks it away to the corner. Way to go, Shalik. To Smith. Trying to knock it out, but Compuware is going to keep it in. They pass up the ice. Stessner on the coverage there as Compuware's top circle take a shot, missing the net completely. Smith on the near side boards trying to get it away. Loose puck goes on the far side. Stessner's going to pick it up. 8 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Stessner goes offensive attack. He's got the puck, takes a shot off the goalie's stick, and he stops it for a stoppage of play there. All right, both penalties have been killed off. I don't know why they're still up on my scoreboard, but both teams at even strength now. Yeah, that's weird that they're still showing on mine. Maybe it's because I added the penalty a little bit late. All right, face-off puck is dropped. Compuware is going to pick it up. It's in their zone. They send it near side. Muir's trying to get it. He's going to have to get it in the neutral zone. Jackets got to reset, but they don't in time. It's going to be offsides. Blue Jackets. Who's that? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, neat. Did these teams score that goal? All right, face-off puck. Muir dumps the puck in. Compuware picks it up. At the line, Muir holds it in, gets it to Burke on the far side. Burke forced to dump it in. Smith going in after it on the near side. Compuware has it, though. They're going to pass it out. Muir again stopping it Gets it out. Compuware with some speed. It's that number 14 that Mason took out earlier. That kid's got some speed. Smith picks up the puck. Tried to kick it. Got knocked away there by Compuware. Compuware with the puck. Passing on the far side. Burke trying to hit him. Swatted away. Loose puck right in front. Just missing his man. Smith on the near side. Getting the puck to Cotton. Cotton on the attack now. Puck got passed there to the far side. Jackets made a quick change, and quick they needed it to be, because now Compuware is on the attack on the far side. Missing the net completely. Goes near side. McLean out there now. To Shalik. Right at the line, gets out. Knocked away by McLean. That number 14 again. With some speed, he's got it. Good play there by Brink. He still has it. Malicki. That guy won't stop. No goal. A couple of shots there. Puck on the side of the net. Boy, that was good. I don't know if I grabbed that play, but probably not. But the puck gets dumped out. Icing is called here against Compuware. And what a great play there by the Jackets defensive core. Especially Peterson getting to that puck. I think I grabbed the replay just a little bit late. But there was a lot going on right in front there, and Peterson was able to shift and move around and just keep that puck out of the net. So he did a fantastic job there. All right, here we go. Murph at the face-off circle. Muir out there, Stessner, McLean, Brink. Shot fired from the blue line, goes to the far side corner. Stessner there to get it. He's going to send it right out of the zone. Chasing it down is Brink. Brink and Compuware. He's going to pass it there. Compuware passing on the near side. Compuware still with the puck. Trying to pass it, but Muir's going to knock it away. A shot towards the net there. I think I gave the Jackets a couple more shots than they should have had. All right, 10:36 left to go in the game. Jackets up 3-1. We got to extend our lead because the two-goal lead is the worst lead to have. You feel comfortable, you let one in, and then they have all the momentum. Hammond giving it to Leader. Leader chipping it out, getting it to Young on the near side. He was in the offensive zone. Nice play there by the Jackets. Young trying to get it to Hammond. Hammond with a shot, but just missing the net. It was kind of a sharp angle there. Leader shoves that guy off the puck, takes it away from him, but couldn't make a run to the net. Young trying to get a hold of it. Peter trying to get it. No call there on the... Looked like he tripped him, but no call. Malicki now on the coverage. Compuware, and Young comes out of nowhere, knocks the puck away just in time before he got a shot off. Leader picks up the puck in the neutral zone. Leader forced to dump the puck in as he was covered by three highlighters. Compuware with the puck. They're trying to pass it up and out. They're going to get it out. Young dumps the puck in. That's going to be offsides against the Jackets. 9:46 left to go in the game. Jackets are up 3-1. Leader just tried to jump over the wall there and fell on his butt. Comically. All right, here we go. Cotton at the face-off circle. Hurt out there with Gellert. Shalik, Stessner. Stessner with the puck. Dumps the puck in. Gellert knocks the puck away from the Compuware guy. Takes the shot off the leg pad. Second chance shot. Third chance shot. And no, it does not go in. Compuware with the puck. Stessner on the coverage there. Stessner hits him. Knocks him right off the puck. Compuware in the corner. Goes back and out of the zone. Nice play there by Stessner to knock him off the puck. Puck pass right in front. Compuware has it. They take a shot. And a good save there by Sam. Nice job, Sammy. Puck is loose. Stessner knocked him away. And then the bad shot there by Compuware goes back to the line. Compuware dumps it back in. Slides around the rail. Hurt on the far side. Laying into that guy, trying to knock it away. Cotton almost getting a nice chance to get the puck. Compuware with a shot. And another save by Sam. A couple shots there. Jackets back on their heels, but able to kill off that attack. Couple good plays there happen. Let's see this last one here. Jake Hurt knocked him off of the puck. Puck right in front, stopped there by Peterson. All right, puck gets dumped in. It's back in our zone, and I didn't start the clock there. Smith with the puck in the near side corner. Smith looking for a play here, figuring out what he's going to do. He comes around with some speed on the attack. He had Burke wide open there, but Burke had to wait at the line. Smith now back behind the net. On the near side corner, he still has the puck. He's got it into the circle, takes a shot, it's deflected away. And behind the net, Burke on the forecheck. Puck is knocked away. Cobbs to Smith, top of the circle. Blocked there by Compuware. Loose puck picked up by Murph. Murph trying to turn and take a shot. I think he had a chance there, but it got knocked away. Cobbs now in the neutral zone with possession. Cobbs passing near side to Burke. Burke now fighting for the puck in the neutral zone. Compuware, that number 14, get that guy. That guy's fast. He's got it on the far side. Knocked away there by Muir. What a play that was. That kid coming in fast. He's definitely their fastest kid. Muir now back behind the net. He's going to send it near side. Keep it away from that number 14 if you can help it. Malicki now with the puck and Shalik out there. Pass into Hammond. Hammond dumping the puck in. Did he cross the line? No icing. Puck's in the offensive zone. Brink on the forecheck. Hammond picks it up on the far side. Brink picks it up on the far side. Back to Malicki. Back to Brink. And, oh, it just ended up in Compuware's stick there. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I talk too much sometimes. Shalik with the puck on the near side. Getting it to McLean. McLean chipping it up in the air. And he's got a chance to take the puck and run it into the offensive boards. Ooh, that was offsides. My timer's off. I have 6:51 remaining in the game. Jackets up 3-1. All right, we're back on time here. Both teams even strength. 3-1. Puck is set up there at the line. Cotton taking the face-off. It goes back to a defenseman. Young took away the pass. Puck is in our zone. Shalik trying to get it out. Compuware with the puck, sending it towards the net. It's wide, goes on the near side boards. Young picks up the puck. Compuware has it. Young causing issues. Won't let him get a pass off. Puck on the far side. Cotton getting to it. Gets it out of the zone. Puck on the offensive boards. Compuware has it. Goes out through the neutral zone. Stessner now picks it up in our zone. Looking for a pass. That was intercepted there. And Mason picks up the puck again. He's on the offensive attack. Stessner with the puck right in front. Gets nailed there right in front. No penalty. He gets right back up. Puck at the line. Muir trying to hold it in. It gets knocked out through the neutral zone. Young on the coverage here. Flips the puck up, trying to get it out. Cotton, he's going to pick up the loose puck in the neutral zone. He's on the attack now. Cotton trying to center it to somebody, maybe leader, but he wasn't set up there. Puck goes out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Stessner. Stessner gets tripped again. Now that's going to be a penalty. And offsides is called. It's going to be 14. That speedy kid is going to go in the box, and that's going to be helpful as he gets sent into the sin bin. Compuware penalty. Tripping is the call. Stessner drawing the penalty. Jackets now on the power play here for a minute and a half with 5:24 left to go in the game. Jackets face off here in the offensive side. Murph at the face-off circle. Shalik. Hurt. We got Gellert back to Malicki. Malicki with a shot. Oh, almost hit the open side of the net with Murph there. Puck on the far side corner. Back behind the net. Compuware swatting it away. Gellert knocking it away. Knocks that kid's stick out of his hand. Gellert's got the puck. Takes a shot off the glove and up in the air on the far side. Hurt trying to knock it away. Puck goes far side boards. Ozzie holding the line there. Ozzy catches it, drops it, moves, advances on the offensive side, passes to Murph. Murph trying to get a shot off. It's blocked by a defenseman. Gellert comes over. He's going to grab the puck. He tries to wrap it around, taken away by Compuware. Shalik picks up the puck. Shalik sends it to the net. Misses, hits off the back wall. Knocked away there by Hurt, and Gellert put it in behind the net. Hurt with the puck in the far side corner. Sends it in and flies up in the air. Compuware with the puck sends it on the far side. Malicki's got to move in and knock it in. And CompuServe is just going to ice it down. 4:15 left to go. 4:16 left to go in the game. Jackets up 3-1 and had the Compuware on their heels there in the offensive zone. All right, here we go. Hammond at the face-off circle. Face-off puck goes back to Stessner. Stessner takes a shot. It's deflected by Hammond again and goes to the near side. Burke is there to try to get it. We got 16 seconds left on the power play. Hammond with a shot, and it's going to go in. Shot and scored. Hammond. Brady Hammond. Man. Somehow Hammond always finding the net when we need it. Jackets go up 4-1 on Compuware. Let's take a look at that goal. Here it is, puck on the near side. Right. Hammond from a sharp angle just hits the net. Off the face-off, there was something that happened right away. I missed it, but Smith's going to go in the penalty box. Maybe off the face-off he rammed that kid. So Smith's going to go in the box for a penalty. What was the call on that penalty? What? Interference was the call. Of course, that makes sense being on the face-off. All right, here we go. Puck is in our zone. We are on a penalty kill. Shot fired, blocked, and then Stessner got tripped, and that's going to be called. Delayed penalty. Peterson comes out, and we're going to get an extra guy in. Hammond forced to dump the puck in, but Burke's going to get there first. Burke gets just nailed there, and there's going to be a whistle, and I wonder if that's going to be 2 penalties here. Yep, there's a tripping call, and is there going to be another one on that hit for Burke? No. They're just going to let that one go. So Compuware penalty, tripping. Stessner drawing the penalty there. 1:36 left to go in the game. 4-1. Jackets on top here. 1:07 left to go in our penalty, and 1.5 for their penalty. 4-on-4 action now. Compuware with the puck. Nice pressure there by Nolan. Nice job, Nolan, taking the puck away there. Full court pressure. Puck in the neutral zone, dumped into our side. Peterson comes out of the net, and they are calling that. Another penalty, maybe? Yep. Back here, another penalty. I'm not sure what happened there, but McLean is going to get called for a cross-check. We're going to, just milk the end of the game here for all it's worth. All right, face-off in our zone. Compuware with the puck. It's a 4-on-3. Puck right in front. Loose puck right in front. Sam almost got a hold of that, and it was a save there by the Jackets. Jake Hurt knocking it away. Shot fired on Sam on the block. Sam, what a beast he is this game. .258 left to go in the game. Jackets up 4-1. We got a 4 on 3. Jackets down a man here on the penalty. Malicki trying to get it to Hurt. Compuware in the corner, centering it with a shot and a save by Sam. Goal is waved off. Goal is waved off, and there's some punching. That kid's hitting and punching. They're sending Jake Hurt into the sin bin. All right, we got a Jackets penalty here. We're gonna spend the rest of the game on a penalty kill. I don't know what it was. Their guy should go in the box too, but they're not gonna get it. So we got 3 guys in the box. Smith's going to come out in about 18 seconds. They still have 1 guy in the box. It's a 4-on-3. I want to show the replay, but I want to stick with the play action here because we're about to see some. Burke taking the face-off to Malicki and Shalik here on the near side. Shalik knocking the puck away, flipping it up, trying to flip it over. Loose puck. Compuware and Burke doing a nice job tying that guy up. What a great job, and Malicki getting the puck out, and he's chipping it down, full court pressure. Malicki backs off. Smith comes out of the box, is going to come out of the box, but we're still down 4-3 man. Compuware trying to do something here at the line. He has to wait for the whistle, probably. Shot fired and a save there by Sam and a stoppage of play. I'm trying to see some of these plays here. Let's see what this one is. This was a puck right in front and a shot, and Sam was able to see through that graphic or that screen there. All right, we have a 5-on-3 now. Stessner out there with leader. Muir and Peterson. Here we go, the last 2 minutes of the game here. Compuware on the far side, leader giving pressure. Compuware with the backhand. That dude should have found an open man rather than try to take it himself. That was kind of stupid. Muir knocking the puck away back behind the net. Compuware with the puck. Stessner giving a hit there. We get a guy out of the box. It's Nolan McLean. Leader on the coverage there. Stessner knocking it away. Puck near side knocked away by Muir. Muir gets the puck, backhands it, gets it out of the zone. And then McLean chasing it down on the offensive boards. No icing. McLean with the puck, trying to get it. Compuware picks it back up. 5-on-4 now. We got just Jake Hurt in the box. Compuware with the puck. 1:22 left to go, so my clock's just a touch off. Compuware with the puck. Moving into the zone. They look tired, man. They look really tired. Not our guys, but their guys. Puck bounced right off front. Another save there by Sam. 2 more saves by Sam. And it gets knocked away. And Jake Hurt comes out of the box. A shot there. Another save by Sam. He's on fire now. Jake Hurt on the far side, knocking the puck away. We got 48 seconds left in the game. Compuware with the puck. Cotton, Young, Brink, Stessner, Peterson, Malicki. Puck is knocked away there by Young in the offensive zone. He picks up the puck. He's got it. Right in front. He takes a shot and score. Young with a late game shot. The Jackets, boy, they've been playing some seriously good hockey today. 5-1. We'll take a look at all those goals at the end of the game, so stay tuned. But Caden Young with the goal on that one. I don't know. The monster play of the game, I don't know who it should be, man. We got a couple contenders here. We got Muir with that awesome play. Young did a nice job there, giving full court pressure. And just Peterson in general being a monster in the net. All right, here we go. Murph at the face-off circle. with 30 seconds left. Jake Hurt with the puck, bounces it off the wall. Gellert with the puck, far side. To Murph, and another shot and another goal there by Murph. What a play there by the Jackets. Another goal. Now they're just routing Compuware. Murph. With the goal there. Puts the Jackets up 6-1 now. Well, our rating will definitely change on Wednesday. Cobbs with the puck after the faceoff. 16 seconds left to go. Smith. Cobbs took a hit there. Compuware with the puck and 9 seconds left. Smith giving some problems to that guy. Puck out in the neutral zone. Knocked away by Cobbs. And that is the end of the game. Jackets winners here. I said before the game started, I talked with Coach Hammond. He was talking about the kids staying loose and relaxed during these games today. He didn't want the kids to have a lot of pressure, and they just kind of told the kids to have fun and don't worry about winning or doing anything like that. And he was right. I think that made a big difference on these guys today because they were much more relaxed and looked great out there. Let's take a look at these goals. Yeah. All right, here's one of the goals here. This should be Jake Hurt. On the far side, Jake Hurt. Getting it right in front. I don't know that I got all the goals here, but we're just going to play them back as much as I can. Here's the second goal of the game in the corner. Is McLean. I really like this goal. McLean to Cotton, and Cotton hitting the corner there, right there for the second goal. Third goal here. This one's Matty Muir on the far side. Matty taking the puck all the way, coming down with a shot and a goal. Here's the fourth goal here. This one in the second period on the near side. Hammond from the corner. Let's see what else we got here. That was goal number 4. We got number 5 here. This is Young knocking the puck away on the offensive boards. I believe we might have been short-handed here. Takes the puck with a shot and in. And then the 6th goal. I don't know why I don't have the 7th goal. The 7th goal was Murph. And this might be the 7th goal right here. Murph right in front taking a shot. And I don't remember who got the other one. But what a great job there for the Jackets. All right, let's take a look at our Monsters Among Us play of the game, and we have a lot of choices to pick from. There was a lot of monster plays. I got to be honest, this is really hard because the kids all did great, But I got to give it to this guy. Here we go. Monsters Among Us monster play of the game right here. Compuware with the puck. And they're shifting. And look who's shifting with them. It's Peterson. Comes down and blocks the puck. And this is one example of many. I'm going with Sam Peterson with the Monsters Among Us monster play of the game. And you know I love me some Monsters Among Us. It brings you chilling first-hand stories of ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoot, and more, straight from the people who live them. And if that's a little too spooky, check out Monsters Among Us Jr. for kid-friendly tales of the unexplained. My buddies at Monsters Among Us, Derek and Sarah, thank you so much. And we can't forget our other sponsor. You know who it is. It's Taco Bell. Taco Bell is this year's sponsor, the official supplier of Imaginary Victory Tacos. I don't really know what that means, but I'm going with it. Taco Bell. Love it. All right, we had a great day today. I just want to point out that some of those wins that we had today against Compuware and against the Mustangs are going to put us up in the rankings. So right now we're 81.63. The Mustangs were 85, and we ended up beating them by 2, and then beating Compuware, which is 79, 7-1. So this is going to definitely push us up in the rankings. If you care to know that, I think we got hosed on the ratings, on the rankings this year because the other 2011 Jackets team is ranked right now just a little bit higher than we are, which is I give them all the respect for that. But I think we are a much better team than an 81. So hopefully we get the respect we deserve. And we're off next week. No games next weekend at all. But tune in 2 weekends when we have a home ice, our first home games in Columbus at the Dublin Chiller on Sunday, and it's going to be against the Pittsburgh Icemen. The Pittsburgh Icemen, another foe that we faced year in and year out, and won and lost to them back and forth. They're a good matchup, and it's going to be some great games. And if you're in town next weekend, please come see those games. Let's take a look one last time at our player profile of the game, if you missed that at the beginning. And let me call that one up here.
What's your name and where do you live?
I'm Jake Hurd, and I live in Dublin, Ohio.
What position do you play?
I play right wing.
What school do you go to?
I go to Dublin Jerome High School.
Okay. What's your favorite hockey player or team?
Kirill Marchenko on the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like him too.
Yeah.
Do you play any other sports?
No.
Do you want to? How does it feel playing in the USA Hockey Arena?
It's actually really cool because like a lot of NHL players train here, and the Phantoms play here. So yeah.
And it's a bigger rink. How do you feel about playing in a bigger rink?
I mean, good experience, and I don't know.
Do you want to shout out to anyone watching at home?
Yeah, my dad and brother. She's here.
You want to give me a Izzy Zumba or anything?
Nah.
Okay. Oh, too bad. All right. Thanks, Jake.
All right, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. He had 3 goals on the day, so I'm glad he was picked as the player profile. And thanks, everyone, for tuning in at home. I get a couple weeks off, and we'll join you back again at the Dublin Chiller. Thanks so much, everybody.